Welcome to the Uncle's channel. Thanks for watching today, and we have yet more TMNT news to discuss for today. I already made one video about the upcoming movie based on The Last Ronin, a rated R movie catering more to older TMNT fans. If you didn't catch that video, I'll put a link to it up above here. But I'm very excited for that. But they also announced today the Ultimate Edition, or the Collector's Edition, or the, as they call it here, Defenders Edition of Mutants Unleashed. That's coming out in the fourth quarter of this year for pretty much all systems. If you didn't know much about it, I made a video about it earlier, a couple months ago, about a month ago. And it's basically a new video game that's coming out based on the Mutant Mayhem universe. It's going to have all new villains in it, all new storyline. The graphics in it, or at least from the screenshot, look amazing to me. Definitely following along the lines of the actual Mutant Mayhem movie. But anyway, we actually got the game itself is only going to cost $40, which is a very reasonable price for this game. You know, it's not going to be some huge AAA game that's taken years and years to develop. It's more of a, I guess, a AA game here that's, you know, probably going to be really good quality, but not necessarily been stuck in developmental hell for years and years. And I truly do think more and more games are going to go in this direction because, like, people are getting tired of these, like, 5, 6, 7 year long development on games. People like to hear about a game and get the game somewhat soon after that, but that's a different video for a different day. But this collector's edition, get this, it costs $200 for the Defenders edition here. It does say it's a GameStop exclusive, and so I assume that means it's not going to come to any other retailers. I know Walmart has like their own little bonuses going on for pre-order, but this is like an actual collector's edition for the game itself. Now, keep in mind, there's $160 more than the actual base game. So what comes in this, like, to make it worth your extra $160? And so luckily for us, on the GameStop webpage, they actually included everything that's included in this collector's edition. Now, first off, we do have an art book over here, which I presume shows like behind the scenes, like some of the development, some of the levels, or some of the mutants. And there are some mutants that are exclusive for this game. So maybe like a little background on some of those. You can see a little mutant praying mantis in the upper right-hand corner, which I think is exclusive for this game. Below that, we have some stickers down here, and like they seem okay. Some look like they're just words, and that seems like the worst option for a sticker. I'd rather have like a sticker of all the different mutants that are included in the game, and some of those might be, but some of them definitely just say like TMNT and different words on them. Then we have a poster over here that says Mutants Unleashed, which has the core turtles on the middle, and some of the mutants from the game in the background or in the foreground on that. It's an okay poster. Not the favorite one I've seen from Mutant Mayhem, and if I'm going to have a Turtles poster in my room, I'm probably going to go for like more of a retro one instead of a Mutant Mayhem one. We also have the LED sign up here. It says TMNT in a melting pizza slice, and this is probably like the best part of the entire collector's bundle. But at the same time, I don't really want a LED sign of a melting pizza slice in my room. That would not fit the aesthetic really at all. Now, the pizza van is what they're advertising as like the main or the big kahuna of this particular edition. However, like, this doesn't look that much different than if you like bought the toy, which was like $20, $25, $30 that came out, you know, when the movie Mutant Mayhem came out, and it just doesn't look like it's that much more detailed than that particular toy that came out. And so I just can't imagine anyone purchasing this bundle for the pizza van when there's a equally good looking one already on the market for a significantly lower price. And then we have over here a mouse mat, which is like a mouse pad. I don't know why they call it a mouse mat. Maybe that's like a new term for it. I don't actually use a mouse. I use laptops like 9% of the time, so I use the little trackpad. I didn't think like many people used mouse pads anymore because like when the laser mice came around, didn't that like take away like the little ball inside the mouse? Didn't that like defeat the purpose of a mouse pad? I don't know. Maybe I'm completely wrong on that. But you do have some of the mutants on here. You know, some of the heroes, a little, well, nice little purple flame, I guess. Some patches, so if you want to put a patch on your you know, jacket or whatnot, you have the patch of all the 4 turtles. You also have a metal pins back here, and this is like the most disappointing part to me because I actually enjoy pins, like put on my satchel, my backpack, and things like that. And all of these just simply say words. And like, I'm not going to put a word on my backpack. I want an image. I want some sort of representation of like one of the mutants or one of my favorite turtles, something like that. I don't want, you know, just a word. That's like the most disappointing pin they could possibly do. If you want a turtle pin, go to like Etsy, find like an independent seller out there who like makes pins and find one of those, and you'll be much more satisfied. A notebook and pen, that seems like the most basic little notebook like you could buy at Walmart or something, sort of like in the school supply area. The pen actually has like a little glowy thing on it, so that's interesting. I don't know what's going on with that. That's interesting. And then you have the collector's box over here at the side to house all of the items in it. And I'm not going to lie, This is really awful for $200. I cannot imagine. Well, I guess $160 because you're paying 40 for the base game. But then like it does include the season pass, and so like you do have like all the updates, all the DLCs, all the extra little missions they add throughout, because it's gonna be one of those games that continues to update, I presume. But like that's probably like $20, maybe $30. So you're paying like $110 for this, and this is not worth $110. Most of this is what I would just sort of call useless collectible merchandise. And people don't actually want most of these items. Nobody really wants the patches. Nobody wants a mouse pad. There are better posters out there. Nobody wants the stickers. Nobody wants the notebook and the pen. Nobody wants the metal pens if it just simply says words. There might be some people out there who want the art book, the LED sign, and the pizza van. But the pizza van, like I said, there's already a better one out there on the market, and the box itself is a fine looking box. I mean, you can't say really anything negative about the box. This right here is not worth $200, and I think it's awful that they're charging that much for it. I mean, look at like when Shredder's Revenge came out. They were charging like $200 if you wanted to get like an action figure with it, some actually cool stuff inside that. Even like the Cowabunga collection, like the collector's edition for that was $150, and you got like a giant like cloth, a poster of exclusive artwork from Kevin Eastman, like actual stuff Turtle fans wanted. This stuff here is just, I don't know, it feels like that promotional merchandise you get like when you go to a job fair or something and everybody's handing out like free stuff. This feels closer to that than it does like actual something you would want to purchase. And this could just be me. Maybe I have a little bit of a negative opinion about it, but at the same time, like I am their core demographic for these type of things. Like an old school Turtles fan who enjoys collecting Turtles merchandise, who enjoys video games, who enjoyed the Mutant Mayhem movie, is looking forward to the television show. I am their core demographic for this particular product, and I look at it and it just doesn't look like something that's interesting to me. It's not trash or anything like that, but it's just simply, I guess, useless merchandise for the vast majority of it. Like, why not give us like a soundtrack or like a vinyl or like a little collectible action figure or anything like that? There are so many better options out there than most of this, like a pen and a notebook and stickers. This is not worth $200, at least for me. Well, what do you all think? Are you excited for the collector's edition or the Defender's edition? Are you excited for the neon sign here? Or are you wanting the notebook and the mouse pad? Let me know in the comments down below. Or do you also feel like this might be a little bit overpriced at the price point of $200 on the GameStop website? Let me know in the comments down below. And as always, if you enjoyed the video, be sure to like and subscribe to the channel. Check out my other videos listed up above and go out there, find a great game to play. Simply have a great rest of the day.